The land was dry, cracked, lifeless. The rivers had retreated into memory, and waterholes vanished like ghosts. In this desperate heat, a lioness named Zara moved through the dust with her young cub by her side, searching, hoping for water. They stumbled upon an old, forgotten well. The cub, curious and parched, leaned in too far. One slip, one moment, he vanished, down into the darkness below. Zara's world collapsed. She ran to the edge, heart pounding, eyes wide with fear. Her cries tore through the savannah, loud, desperate, unrelenting. She roared not as a predator, but as a mother. A call that didn't care who heard it, friend or foe. Far away among the thorn trees and fading light, a herd of elephants paused. The matriarch, Amma, lifted her head. She heard it, not just a sound, but a feeling. Grief, panic, a mother's voice. She turned her massive body toward it, toward the roar, and her herd followed. Zara stood frozen, watching the giants approach. Lions and elephants were never allies. They were rivals, enemies. But she didn't move. She didn't snarl. Her cub was all that mattered. She placed her trust in something bigger than fear. Amma approached the well. Her trunk reached deep into the dark. Over and over again she tried, the ground trembling beneath her strength. Then finally she lifted him out. The cub, covered in mud, still, silent. Zara rushed to him. She nudged him, licked his face, but there was no response. His chest barely moved. Her cries softened into a sound the earth itself seemed to hold. A mother mourning the world. Amma didn't leave. She stood close, waiting. From the distance came the hum of an engine. A man named Daniel, a wildlife rescuer, was on patrol. When he saw them, Zara, Amma, and the motionless cub, he stopped. Every instinct told him to stay back, but something deeper pulled him forward. He stepped out of his jeep, slowly, calmly, no growl from the lioness, no warning from the elephants, only silence. He knelt beside the cub, wiped the mud away, and placed his hands gently on the small chest. Pressed once, again, and again. Nothing. Then, a cough, a breath, a faint cry. The cub stirred, Zara's eyes lit with fire and tears. She moved toward Daniel, but stopped just shy of him. Not with fear, not with anger, with understanding. Her cub rose on wobbly legs and pressed himself into her chest. Then Zara did the unthinkable. She turned to Amma and bowed her head, not in defeat, but in gratitude, a queen honoring another. She turned to Daniel and bowed again. No words were spoken, none were needed. As the sun sank low, Zara, her cub, and the elephants walked back into the golden dust, each in their own direction. Daniel stood still, breath held by the weight of what he'd witnessed. In a world where survival breeds rivalry, this moment proves something eternal. That compassion knows no species, and even the fiercest hearts can choose to be gentle.